I'm audible.
Yes.
My voice is audible to
Yes,
everyone.
ma'am.
So what we studied in last class, water resources engineering class. So we studied about seepage theory, seepage failure. Okay. Seepage through the soil or seepage failure under any hydraulic structure. Screen is visible. Theory of seepage. So in theory of seepage, we discussed about flow rate, NH/NFT, equipotential line, and equipotential drop. So seepage theory is based on Laplace equation. Seepage theory is based on Laplace equation. What is Laplace equation? And where it is used? So whenever flow takes place in 2D, then Darcy equation cannot be valid. So Darcy equation only valid for 1D movement. That is flow movement is in laminar condition, then only Darcy law is applicable. Okay. But if flow is both in horizontal and vertical, that means we can say if flow is turbulent, then Darcy law cannot apply. So in that case, Laplace equation is take place. Okay. So in case of seepage, what happens? Seepage में क्या होता है? Seepage is the process water flow through the soil or within the soil surface, either vertical, either horizontal, both in direction. Okay, so in that condition, we cannot apply dots. So we can apply for solving seepage
आपका वॉइस
analysis.
ठीक से नहीं आ रहा है।
और थोड़ा नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लम है, बारिश हो रही है यहाँ पे, इसीलिए। तो two D direction, 2D movement of flow, 2D flow condition. So in that case, we apply Laplace equation for analyzing 2D flow movement. Okay. So what is Laplace equation? So Laplace equation equal to del x square by del x square plus del h square by del y square equal to 0. This is the Laplace equation for an isotropic medium. For isotropic medium, this is the Laplace equation, and if medium is anisotropic या फिर non-isotropic, in that condition different properties of medium also considered So medium, what is that in permeability? Permeability is K by non-isotropic medium for non-isotropic, then Laplace equation is del square plus K by squared equal to 0. This is the Laplace equation for non-isotropic medium, where del S by del X equal to loss of energy head in x direction. Del S by del X equal to loss of energy head in x direction, and del S equal to loss of energy head in y direction.
मैम वॉइस बहुत ज्यादा कट रहा है।
वॉइस नहीं आ रही है?
नहीं मैम, एकदम बहुत ज्यादा कट रहा है, नहीं आ रहा।
ओके, मैं जो भी स्टेटमेंट है वो मैं अभी यहाँ पे नोट डाउन तुम लोग कर सकते हो, अगर वॉइस क्लियर नहीं है तो। थोड़ा तेज बारिश हो रही है। Okay, so del H by del X equal to loss of energy head in x direction, del H by del Y equal to loss of energy head in y direction. So, solution of two Laplace equation for potential and flow function is take place in the form of two families of orthogonal line. So one set of curve also called psi line, and that represent the trajectory of seepage, and are termed as flow line. So this psi line is called flow line, and the space between two adjacent flow line also known as flow channel. So see the flow line. Now voice is audible. Now voice is audible or not? This is the flow trajectory. Okay. This is flow trajectory. Both x and y direction both are in perpendicular. This line is known as psi line. The flow line is phi 1, 2, phi 3, phi 4. This is also phi. So psi line and phi line both are meet orthogonally. This horizontal line is called psi line, psi 2, and psi 3. Both psi line and phi line orthogonal. Psi line is called flow line and phi line is called equipotential line. Okay. So flow line and equipotential line. What is equipotential? Equipotential line means total head. Equipotential line represents total head. Okay. So total head for a particular flow line is same. That means for flow line psi 1 potential drop should be same. That is the head difference should be same. Del H1, del H1, del H2. Similarly, for flow line psi potential line is del H2, del H2, del H2. So flow line and equipotential are a smooth continuous curve being elliptical in parabolic shape. So these are either elliptical in shape or parabolic in shape. So there can be no flow across the flow and velocity of flow is always perpendicular to equipotential line. So this line velocity is perpendicular. So also two adjacent area between these two. This area is represent flow channel or flow path and quantity of water flowing line also same. अभी वॉइस क्लियर है और isotropic medium flow is approximately it is also either be linear or curvilinear. Also for non-isotropic medium, flow field is rectangular. So for isotropic, flow field is required for non-isotropic. Rectangle Also for non-isotropic medium, flow field is rectangular, which is either be linear or curvilinear. So loss of head between equipotential line, that is equipotential line means two consecutive equipotentials, that is phi1 and phi2. So loss of head between two equipotential line, that is also called equipotential drop, remain constant for all the equipotential line. Okay, so head is also called equipotential drop. Equipotential drop. Okay, so this head or equipotential drop is constant for all equipotential line. Okay, so flow net remain also constant if boundary conditions are not altered. That means flow net remains same for the same set of boundary condition. So same set of boundary condition means length, width and height is not changed. So in that condition, equipotential drop should be same. That means discharge or drop is only depend on length and width. Also we can say NF and D. That is NF by ND called shape factor. NF by ND called shape factor, which is constant for a constant boundary condition. So what is the application of flow net? So this flow net is also applicable in design of hydraulic structure for prevention of seepage failure. Okay. So flow net can be used for the determination of seepage pressure, hydrostatic pressure and exit gradient. So this flow net application first is for determination of seepage. Seepage pressure, hydrostatic pressure, and also for exit gradient. Also for I is the exit gradient. Okay. So how we determine the seepage with the help of flow net? So for the determination of seepage through flow net, consider two medium. First is the isotropic medium, second is non-isotropic medium. So first C is isotropic medium. So in isotropic medium, isotropic means flow field are a square in shape. Okay. Determination of seepage with the help of flow net in isotropic medium. So in isotropic medium, flow field are a square in shape. That means assume the length is B dash into B dash. This is the area of one flow line. So what is the discharge? Discharge Q equal to KIA, where K is the permeability, I is the gradient, and A is the area. For isotropic medium, K is the constant, but for anisotropic medium, different medium is considered, that is the permeability taken as K1 and K2. Here, isotropic medium, permeability only K. So let area is assumed to be B into 1, length assumed to be 1. Okay, but for isotropic medium, for isotropic, L equal to V, because flow area is in a square shape. For isotropic, L equal to B. Okay, so here we can write Q equal to K into del H into L into L. Here we can write Q equal to K into del H. Okay, and if H be the total head loss and ND is the number of equipotential drop, so in that condition we can also write here del H equal to total head divided by ND equipotential drop. That is the head loss in one potential drop. This is the head loss in one potential drop in one phi1. Phi1 is the one equipotential drop. So here also we can write this charge equal to K into H by ND. This is the equation for discharge. So if NF be the total number of flow channel and the total discharge through the complete flow net per unit length is given, in that condition we can also write Q equal to del Q into NF, that is for total number of flow net. So del Q is right here K8 by ND into NF. Okay, so Q equal to KHF by ND. KHF by ND. So on the basis of this formula, we solve related to seepage through soil as well as seepage failure in hydraulical structure. If negative potential drop and flow line is given and total head is given, then we can calculate discharge through this flow net. This is the total discharge through a flow net. So this is the total discharge through the flow net per unit length. Length is assumed here 1 meter. So this is the discharge per unit length. Also, NA by ND is independent of T and H and its characteristic of flow net also. So this is called safe factor of the flow net. This is called safe factor. Safe factor of flow net. Okay. This is the condition for isotropic medium when medium permeability medium is given, that is K. If anisotropic medium is present, that is permeability of different layer of soil. For different medium or non-isotropic medium, medium permeability of medium is Kx and Ky. So Laplace equation for this medium is Kx del square Hy del x square plus Ky del square Hy del y square equal to 0. And by solution of above equation, transform this equation in terms of xt by x. Also, we can write We can write this formula in terms of K equivalent equal to under root Kxy by and then seepage quantity equal to where K equivalent in 3D medium equal to Kx, Ky and